All right, so we're lying down, the arms are alongside the body. We have the band near us so we can grab it when we're ready. We ask the dog to go away. And then we just lie with the palms turned up. So let's just close the eyes for a few moments and just feel your neutral position through the body. So remember, with Pilates, there are several components that we want to be aware of. Okay, one of them is neutral. So what is neutral? So if we think about right now, this is your anatomically correct position. Your palms are facing forward and your neck is long, shoulders relaxed. So on your next inhale, just raise both arms to the ceiling. So your palms are facing each other. Your arms are just reaching up towards the ceiling. And you want to imagine that you're holding a block between your hands. Okay, now reach your arms towards the ceiling more without moving your body, so the shoulder blades separate away from the back and you're lifting your shoulders away from the floor. Then you're going to mount the shoulders into the floor. We're going to do it again. We're going to take a breath in, reaching like you're going to try and touch something, and then you exhale, you slide it back down. Do that a few more times. So shrugs of the shoulders. One more like this, shrugging up, shrugging down. Then as you shrug it down, you're going to stay there. Okay, so this is your shoulder blades in a neutral position. You're going to take the right arm back, left arm down. Both arms go up, switch it over. Now keep your elbows nice and straight. And as your arms move, make sure the rib cage doesn't lift. Also think about your shoulder girdle. So your shoulders stay away from the ears. So as the arm reaches back, we're not letting the shoulder go all the way up towards your ear. The shoulder stays down away from the ear. Keep the shoulder blade resting back onto your back so it doesn't lift up. Now both arms go up and both arms go back. Now as both arms go back, again, the rib cage doesn't lift. So stay here for a moment. Make sure your back doesn't lift off the ground, your rib cage doesn't lift. Arms go all the way back alongside the body. Do that one more time on the inhale. Arms go all the way back and your shoulder girdle stays down, shoulders away from the ears, rib cage down, and then slowly all the way back. Now let's bend the knees and place the feet on the ground. Take your hands and rest them onto your belly. Have your fingers kind of pointing towards your pubic bone. And now let's do a little rocking here of the pelvis. Now you want to imagine you're rolling a marble from your pubic bone to your navel, back to your pubic bone. So just keep rocking the pelvis here. We'll take it to the center, so go neutral, okay? Back of the pelvis is nice and heavy, shoulders are relaxed. With your hands on your belly, take a breath in through the nose. As you breathe out, slowly just lift internally, lift the pelvic floor. And then just lift a little bit more so you're zipping up your jeans. It's all happening internal, so your pelvis doesn't move while you do that. You're not pressing your lower back into the floor. Keep your hands on your belly. Take another breath in. On your next exhale, just float your right foot just a millimeter off the floor. Now with your hands on your belly, you should feel the muscles underneath your hands responding. Slowly let that foot rest back to the floor. So this sort of first part of the practice is really important. So shoulders are relaxed. We're not moving anything. All you're doing is internally lifting pelvic floor, zipping up the jeans. And then your left foot slowly floats off the floor, just a millimeter. Now notice that your pelvis doesn't rock to the left, and your hands on your belly, underneath your hands, tighten. They don't bulge up. Slowly back down. Take a breath in. Engage your deep core muscles. Exhale, the right foot floats a millimeter off the floor. Now imagine you've got a marble under that foot, breathing in. On your next exhale, roll the marble 3/4 of the way down the mat, and then inhale, let it come back. Do that again, pelvic floor engaging. Take the marble slightly down the mat, and inhale, bring it back. One more time. Exhale, float it down or roll it down the mat. Inhale, bring it back, and then place that foot down. Take a breath in. Pelvic floor engaging, breathing out, float the left leg up away from the floor and holding, and then 3/4 of the way out down the mat and back. So imagine that rolling that marble slowly down and back.
I was real quiet when I closed the door.
One more time, and then we bring it back. Float that foot down, take another breath in. Pelvic floor engages, exhale, float the right foot up. Now take that right leg to tabletop, so 90-degree angle. So another component or aspect of Pilates is precision, that we're really precise. So this tabletop position is 90-degree angle. The knee is not somewhere close to you or too far away. It's really exactly 90-degree angle. Now from here, feel that core engage, and then extend the leg away slowly. Not all the way straight leg. Bring it back again. So only out to about 3/4. And you want to feel like that leg feels quite heavy, as if your leg is resting on something. So exhale, and as that heavy leg extends away, again, pay attention to underneath your hand. And you might even want to poke your fingers into your belly a little bit and feel that deep core engaging. Notice that you're not pulling any tension into the shoulders. Do that one more time on the exhale, extending. And then take it back, and now just float that leg back down. Reset, lock in, pelvic floor, deep abdominals, left foot just floats, and then slowly to 90-degree. So again, your knee, your thigh is in a straight line, lower leg straight line, and then a heavy leg extends and slowly back. So you want to feel a heaviness in that leg. Don't go all the way out, go to about 3/4. Pelvic floor engages, shoulders relaxed. Feel the hands underneath, or feel the muscles underneath the belly tightening. We'll do another 2. Exhaling. Bring it back. Exhaling. One more time. Exhaling away. Bring it back and hold it here. Now keep that leg there and bring the other leg up as well. Both legs at 90. So knees are directly above the hip, not above the belly button. Shoulders relaxed and just holding. So even just holding here and staying in neutral should feel like effort. Your lower back wants to imprint or lift. So you want to stay in neutral. Back of the pelvis, the sacrum's quite heavy. Now we're going to extend the right leg away, heavy, and bring it back, breathing in. Exhale. Bring it back, breathing in. Keeping that heaviness through the leg. Pelvic floor. Shoulders relaxed. Just notice that as we increase the intensity, there's other parts of the body that are trying to kick in as well. Shoulders, jaw. So hold, bring it back. 2 more. One more here. One more right, one more left. And then we slowly float the right leg down, slowly float the left leg down. Arms down alongside the body. Reset for a second. Take another breath in. Exhale. Tilt the pelvis, imprint the spine, squeeze the glutes, and come up into a bridge. Here you want a straight line from the ribs to the hips to the knees. Keeping the knees hip width apart. We're going to reach those arms straight up to the ceiling, all the way back like we did before, and then all the way back down, straight arms. Let's do that again, bringing the arms all the way back. Inhale as they go back, and then exhale as they come all the way back down. One more time. Lifting, inhale, and exhale all the way down. Hold it here, take a breath in, exhale, scooping and roll all the way down. Find your neutral spine again. Pelvic floor engaging, taking one leg up to tabletop, other leg up to tabletop. Hold it here, arms are down alongside the body. Core engaging. Extending the right leg away and bring both arms all the way back. Exhale, bring the arms back as the leg comes back. Again, all the way back with the arms, extending the leg, and bring it back again. Do that again, extending away, engaging the core. Bring it back. One more time. It's an exhale as the arms and leg go away, and inhale coming back. Hold it here. Keep the legs at tabletop. Take your hands just off the floor. Take a breath and lift your head and shoulders, look towards your navel and crunching up into a crunch here. And then slowly back down again. Legs stay at tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, lift your head, lift your shoulders, slide your ribcage down, pelvic floor engaging. Inhale, come all the way back. We do one more breathing in. Exhale, sliding up. Inhale, all the way back. All right, let's do an add-on to this. Bring your arms back, your one leg out, breathing in this time. And now as you exhale, you're going to lift the head and shoulders, come into the crunch as the leg goes back. Head down, inhale, extend one leg away as the arms go back. Exhale, come up into that crunch as that leg comes in. Inhale, extend the arms and leg away. Exhale, come into the crunch. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhale, come into the crunch. We're going to do one more each leg. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to the floor, feet to the floor. Stay here. Pause. Tilt the pelvis, lift the hips, come up into a bridge. And come all the way down. So we're going to keep layering. Grab your band. Now we're going to raise the arms up, holding the band, and hold the band about shoulder width apart. Okay, so arms are straight up to the ceiling. Now hold it here, engage your core, take a breath in. On your exhale, just pull on the band, holding. On the inhale, slowly let it come back. Exhale, pull on the band. Now what you want to do is you want the band across your chest, not over your eyes. Inhale. As you pull on the band, feel the pelvic floor engaging, so your deep core are stabilizing your body. So you feel the tension of pulling on the arms and your core responds. One more time. Exhale, pull. Inhale, back. Now hold it here. Now taking your right leg to tabletop. Hold it here. Take your left leg to tabletop. 90-degree angle. So we're adding on. So you're going to take a breath in, pull on the band and extend one leg out. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale. So you can extend your leg fully, pointing your toes, but go to about that 45-degree angle rather than all the way down to the ground. And again, extend, pull on the band as you extend the arms. And then again, pull on the band, extend the leg. Bring it back one more time. Okay, we're going to do a little add-on. So hold it here, breathing in. You're going to lift your head and shoulders. Come up into a crunch as you extend that leg. Inhale. Come up into a crunch, extend the other leg. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do that again. Exhale, extending. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, extending. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, extending. Keep going. One more each leg. Bring the feet to the ground and hold it here. Bring the band down. Take your arms down alongside the body. Tilt the pelvis, lift the hips, come up into a bridge, just squeezing your glutes, hip, knee, ankle alignment. Hold it there for a few moments. And then ease it back down. All right, bring the knees and feet a little closer together. Keep your hands on the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, tilt the pelvis, lift back into a bridge. Okay, so hold it here. Put a bit more weight into your left foot and bring your right leg up to tabletop. Good, just hold. Make sure you're not twisting or dropping your hips. Take that foot down, take the other leg up. So if you've got any sort of sacroiliac instability going on or anything like that, it's a good one to stabilize and strengthen, but you want to be careful. So bring that left leg down, bring the right leg up. What I quite like doing is placing my thumbs on my ribs, the bottom ribs, and then the fingers on the top of the hips. And that gives me that feedback. Bring that down so I can feel whether that part's staying still. I'm not dropping one hip down, and I'm not shortening the gap between the ribs and the hips. Bring it down, bring the right leg back up and hold strong core. Now, a little challenge if you want. You're going to extend that leg long, pull it back in, extend the leg long, pull it back in. You can just hold, extend it long, pull it back in, put that foot down, keep the hips lifted, left leg up and hold, extend it long, pull it back in, extend it long, pull it back in one more time. Bring that foot down, come all the way down. Just hug the knees to the chest for a second, maybe rocking side to side a little. Okay, feet back to the floor, grab the band. Take the arms to the ceiling. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep the arms lifted, engage your core. Keep the knees quite close together. Tilt the pelvis, lift the hips, come up into that bridge. So we're going to stay in the bridge, pull on the band. Take your arms all the way behind, and then take the band all the way to your thighs. Inhale as the arms come all the way back. Exhale, you're keeping the same tension on the band. Inhale all the way back. Exhale all the way to the thighs. Arms go to the ceiling. Hold it here. Keep the tension on the band. Take your right leg to tabletop if you want. Otherwise, just keep going with both feet on the ground. Arms go back as you extend the leg. Exhale, arms come back down. Inhale, extending the leg and the arms. Exhale, bring it back. One more time. Inhale, extending. Keep the hips lifted. Exhale, bring it back. Arms to the ceiling. Switch legs and hold. Stay for a moment. Make sure you're still in that stability. Reach the arms back as the leg extends out. Bring the arms down. You can keep both feet on the ground and just keep going with the arms. One more. Raise the arms, bring the foot down. Come all the way down. Now with your band, fold the band in half so it's not as long. Hook it over your foot. Just give your hamstring a little stretch out. Hold it here. Okay, stay for another breath like that. And then we're going to switch legs. Even with the amount of stretching I do all the time, it's still always ouch. All right, put the band down for a second. Stretch your legs down the mat. Stretch your arms behind. And raise your arms to the ceiling and make your way to a sitting position. Okay, we're going to grab the band and hook it over the feet. Sit up nice and tall here. With the arms straight, draw the shoulder blades together and then pull back through both arms. Now keep sitting tall, squeeze shoulder blades together and then reach forward. So we'll do it again. Shoulder blades pull together, elbows pull back, keep sitting tall, pull up pelvic floor, bring it forward. We'll do that 2 more times. Shoulder blades first, and then pull back and hold. And then bring it forward. Now we're going to stay here for a breath in. Pull up the pelvic floor, scoop your belly and move into a C curve. So you're curving back, you're sitting back onto the sacrum. And now pull back through the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. You kind of want to push into the feet. Straighten your arms and come back to sitting, breathing in. So we'll do it again. You're going to scoop first, go into that C curve, and then pull back with the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades together and holding, suck the tummy in. And then we come back to sitting. We'll do it in one movement. Inhale, scooping, and go back, exhale. Inhale as we come back to sitting up tall. And try pulling the elbows back, so we're working more into the upper back. So shoulder blades together, squeeze, elbows pull back, come back to sitting. One more time. And we'll take that to the right now. So you're just going to twist towards the right as you pull that right elbow back, come back to sitting. Go the other way. One more each side. Come back to sitting, hold it here now. Rolling all the way back. And now don't relax completely down the bottom, but just look back to your knees. You let the band help you back up again, breathing in. So we're going down, but when you get to the bottom, don't completely relax. So you're just touching with your shoulder blades, but not bringing your head down, and then coming back up. Couple more like that. One more. All the way back up. All right, we'll put the band to the side here and then come around to a hands and knees position. And let's just go into 1 or 2 cat flows like this. All right, let's go back to a flat spine. So you're going neutral, okay? So hands are under the shoulders. Plug the shoulders in, so pull the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the head lifted a little bit so you're looking slightly forward. Then tuck your toes, keep your spine long. Take a breath in. Engage your core. Exhale, just floating your knees 1 millimeter off the floor. Now hold it. Gently let your knees come back to the floor. So you want to feel a stabilizing in the shoulder girdle and that engaging of your deep core. Inhale. Exhale, just floating the knees. Gently coming back down, breathing in. One more time. Exhale, floating the knees. Now push your bottom up. Just go into that mountain pose for a second. Hold it, downward dog mountain. Stay there. Suction the hands. Take one more breath. Now come up onto the toes and reverse the movement. So you're going to come back to hovering the knees for a moment. Neutral spine, and then bring your knees down. So as you come down, just the same way as when you went up. Okay, so let's hold it here. Let's take the right leg out behind. Just touch the floor with your toes, straight leg. Okay, so from here, just lift that leg up. Straight leg, push out through your heel. As you lift the leg, don't drop your head. Sometimes we do that. Okay, come down, just touch the floor with your toes again. Do that one more time. So you're lifting, pushing a straight leg up. Come down, touch the floor with your toes. Now hold the toes on the ground. Keep that back leg super straight. Have your arms strong. And you're going to lift that left knee off the ground. Pull the knee towards you and then crunch your abs as if you're trying to get your nose towards your knee. Place your knee back down. Straighten your spine back out. So knee on the ground, flatten the spine. Look forward, lift that right leg up. So there's a little combo. So you're going to place the toe on the ground. Exhale, floating the knee off the ground, crunch the ab. Bring the knee on the ground. Inhale, straighten, lift your right leg up. Place the toe on the ground. Exhale, crunch your ab, nose towards the knee. Knee on the ground. Inhale, lifting that leg up. Toes down. Exhale. Crunch the abs. Knee down. Inhale, lift the leg. Toes down. Exhale, crunch the abs. One more. Knee down. Inhale, lift. Toes down. Exhale, knee. Now, knee down, hold it here, lift the leg, point the toes, and take your opposite arm out in front. Opposite arm to leg. Now, from here, do a little up and down lift, up and down, little pulses, up and down, straight arm, straight leg. Keep the arm and leg super straight. Up and down, up and down, up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hand down, knee down. Child's pose for a moment. Reach it back. And come back to hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. Place your left foot behind, just toes on the ground. Looking slightly forward. From here, lift that leg up. Keep it straight. You're pushing out through the heel and hold. Arms are strong. And then touch the floor with your toes. Again, lift that leg up. Try not to collapse through your lower back. Come back, touch the floor. Now hold, back leg strong, arms are strong. Crunch your abs, right knee in, crunch. Bring the knee down. Lift the back leg up. Breathe in as you lift the leg. Place the toes. Breathe out as you crunch the abs. Knee down. Inhale, lift the leg. Toes down. Exhale, crunch. Knee down. Inhale, lift. Bring it down. Exhale, crunch. One more, inhale. One more crunch. Now bring the knee down. Lift the leg, point the toes, opposite arm out in front and hold. And then up and down, little movement, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Keep going. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come to child's pose. All right. I'm going to come to lie side on. So start on your right side. Have your elbow directly underneath your shoulder, so not underneath your ear, okay? You want to bring it closer than it feels comfortable. It always feels a bit odd. It feels like it's too close. Knees are stacked, 45-degree angle on the knees and on the legs, lifting the waist, shoulders strong. Now lift up onto your knees and raise your left arm up. Okay, so push the ground away, squeeze your glutes a little bit, squeeze your bottom. Squeeze your knees together. Push the elbow into the floor. Push your knees into the floor. So hold that position. Take your arm over your ear. Lift your hips a little higher. Squeeze into your waist. Then bring your arm all the way to your thighs and lower your hips just a little, almost touching the floor. Then lift your hips and raise your arm all the way over. Inhale, come down, almost touching. Exhale all the way up, squeeze the legs together, lift into the waist. Inhale down, almost touching. Exhale all the way up, squeeze. Inhale down, almost touching. Exhale all the way up, lift into your waist. Couple more, inhale down. Exhale, big lift up. Inhale down. Exhale, big lift up. Last one, down, all the way up. All the way down, and then come to sitting. See if you can grab your shin and raise your arm up. Good. So we're going to do a little variation of that one. And if you don't want to do the variation, do exactly the one we just did. The variation is you're going to keep your arms straight. Just see how you go. You're going to straighten your right leg out, your bottom leg. And then you're going to place your left foot in front of your right leg. So it's kind of by your ankle and your feet are Both feet or toes are pointing down the mat. Okay, your hand is not too far away, starting with it quite close. So just the first getting up part's a hard part. You're not just relying on your arm, you're using your legs. So what you're going to do is you're going to like squeeze the legs together to come up. So we squeeze the legs together to come up. Push straight legs, push into the floor, squeeze your legs. You can stay on your elbow and you can stay on your knees like what we just did. Okay, so you can do the same thing we just did on the elbow instead. Now from here, that top arm is going to dive underneath, threading the needle, and your hips twist a little bit. You can do this on your knees. Inhale up. Exhale, reaching through. Inhale up. Exhale, reaching through. You're twisting a little bit with your waist. Inhale up. Keep squeezing the legs together if you've got straight legs. Inhale up, 2 more. Exhale, twist it. Inhale up, 1 more. Inhale up. Now come all the way down. Very good. And let's spin the legs around to the other side. Turning around, and we're going to be on the left elbow. Knees bent. 45-degree angle with the legs. Hips, knees, and feet are stacked. The elbow is close, like it almost feels like it's too close. Okay, push the ground away so don't collapse. Come up onto your knees and raise that top arm. Hold it here. Take the top arm over your ear as you lift your hips a little higher. Come down almost touching. Exhale, lift. Come down almost touching. Exhale, lift. Squeeze into your waist. Inhale down, almost touching. Exhale all the way up. Squeeze into your waist. Keep going. All the way up. Down, but not quite touching. All the way up. Push. 2 more. 1 more. Now we come down. We're going to grab the shin. Raise your arm. Okay, so variation, you can do the same thing, okay? So you can come back down to your elbow, otherwise you're going to keep the arms straight. You're going to straighten the bottom leg, top leg in front with your feet pointing away. Keep that hand close or elbow close. Come up, squeeze the legs together and raise your top arm up. So you're either squeezing your knees into the floor or squeezing your feet into the floor, and squeeze your thighs. Now that top arm reaches underneath. Inhale. Exhale. You can be on your knees here. You can be on your forearm. Inhale. As you reach through, push the ground away with your feet and your hand. And twist your hips a little. Inhale up. Exhale. Twist. Inhale up. Exhale. Twist. 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Twist. Inhale up. Come down. Woo. Very good. All right, let's do that little. I don't remember if we did that. I think we did. Yeah, we did. Okay, we're back to facing down the mat. So your feet are to the short end of the mat, holding on to the knees, shoulders away from the ears. And let's just float the feet off the ground for a moment. So just hold it here. So find that balance. 1 more breath, just holding and balancing. Then tuck your tailbone, roll back, and roll back to sitting, back to the balance. You're going to use your abs for control. Scoop in, roll back to sitting. And when you come back to sitting, sit tall, breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, back to sitting. Exhale. Back to sitting, breathing in. 1 more time. As you come back to sitting, stay here. Now, we're going to do this again. This can be what you stay with. Or you're going to grab your ankles, straighten your legs, separate the feet a little bit. This is another option, okay? Otherwise, hold the knees like we just were. Now, this challenge here is you're going to roll back and then come back to sitting, and you're going to try and do that with straight legs. So wish me luck. You roll back, and then you come back to sitting. It worked. So you can keep the knees bent, do exactly the same roll we were doing a second ago. So again, you roll back to sitting, pull. So you want to use your abs to control. 2 more. Exhale as you come to sitting. Inhale as you roll back. And then we hold. Well done. Okay, let's take the legs down and take them as wide as the mat, a bit wider. Sitting tall, arms go out wide, hold it here. Lengthen through the spine. On the inhale, rotate your spine to the left. So you're turning to the left, your left arm's behind. And now your right arm is going to reach towards your little toe. So your right hand reaches towards your little toe. Your left arm reaches behind you, twisting. Sit up tall, face forward, have both arms wide. Rotating. And now your left arm reaches towards your right little toe. The other arm reaches behind. Inhale, up and rotate. Exhale, reaching. Inhale, up and rotate. Exhale, reaching. Inhale, up and rotate. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up and rotate. Exhale, reach. Keep going. Keep going. Exhale, reach. Inhale, up, rotate. Exhale, reach. Good. One more each side. And then come back to the center. Good. Okay. Let's come back around to hands and knees. Come back to tucking the toes, push your bottom up and just stay in that position. Mountain pose, downward dog, whatever you want to call it. Hold it here. And then come to the knees. You're going to lie down onto your stomach, sitting up on your forearms, Sphinx position. Okay, sitting up on your elbows. Shoulders away from the ears. Push the ground away. Lift up a little bit through the head and kind of looking forward. Chest is open. Pull up the pelvic floor. Send your pubic bone towards the floor. And then from here, slightly tilt and then come up onto your knees, elbows and knees. Now hold it here, neutral spine. Hold. Belly in. From the crown to the tailbone, tailbone to the crown is neutral, holding. Stay here, prone hold. Okay, don't pull the tension into the shoulders, and your hips are the same height as your shoulders. So you want to have a straight line from the shoulders to the hips. You're scooping in the belly. Now tuck your right foot and lift just your right knee off the ground. So your right leg is straight, but your left knee stays bent. Straight leg. Tuck your back toe and straighten. No, keep the toe on the ground, and just lift that knee off the ground. Come back down, come all the way down and hold. Okay, so remember the precision, be really precise, okay? So not in a rush. So let's make sure our elbows in the right position, shoulders away from the ears, lift the head, just slightly looking forward, chest open. Pelvic floor engages and slowly come up onto elbows and knees and check that your spine is neutral. So we're not dipping through the spine, we're not rounding, the hips aren't sagging, you're in a straight line. From the shoulders to the hips. Tuck the toes of your left foot. Tucking the toes. Lift your left knee. So your left leg is now straight, but the toes are on the ground. Your right knee is still on the floor. Hold it here and your spine is still neutral. Don't drop your head. Lift up, send your chest forward. Hold. Bring that knee down. Come all the way down. So we know prone hold with both legs straight is very challenging, and sometimes both knees you feel like you could do a bit more, so having one knee off the ground is that challenge. So pelvic floor, coming into prone hold, so you're onto knees, okay, holding, Neutral spine, don't drop your head. Right foot tucks, right knee lifts, so only your right leg is straight. Holding, 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 bring that knee down. Left foot tucks, left knee straight. Holding, 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 holding. Stay or bring both knees down or both knees up. Up to you. You can have both legs straight. Hold, hold. One more breath. Both knees down, come all the way down. Stretch your arms out to the front. Forehead to the ground. Belly in. Float the forehead up. And then lift one arm and opposite leg off the floor. Hold it here. Bring that down. Other side, opposite arm to leg, lifting and holding. Bring that down. Other side, lifting and holding. Bring it down. Other side, lifting, holding. Bring it down. We're going to take a breath in. Exhale, both arms and legs lift and hold. Stay there for another breath. Coming down. Grab your band. And now have the band in front of you. And you want your hands shoulder width apart with the band in between. Feet on the ground. Core engaging. Suck the tummy in, float the forehead up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, keep your feet on the ground, but try lifting your arms up. Now pull on the band and pull the band down towards your collarbones. Shoulder blades down, elbows bending. Inhale, arms go straight. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades down, elbows bent. Pull the band towards your collarbones. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, pull. Inhale, bring it down. Pause, reset. Core engaging, floating up. Now taking your arms and legs off the floor. Pull the band down towards your collarbones. Legs are floating. Inhale. Exhale, pull. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, pull and hold. Now push your arms straight out to the side and open the legs. And as you bend the elbows, bring the legs together. So legs separate as the arms push out. Triceps bending. Open, shut. Open, shut. Keep going. Push. And again. Open, shut. Squeeze. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2. One more. And bring it forward. Release. Come back to child's pose. Hold for a few breaths.
When you touch me, yeah, I feel butterfly. I'm gonna love you till the day I die.
Walk both arms to the right. Place your left hand on top of the right. Lean into their left shoulder and hold.
You don't know it, but you saved my life.
Take it to the other side. Lean into the shoulder.
I let you come my way. I let it all untether.
We take it back to the front. Come to hands and knees. Step your right leg forward between your hands. Lean forward. Open up the front of that left hip. Lift your chest and hold. Tuck your toes, lift the back knee, push back to the mountain, hold it.
Let all your feelings show here with me tonight.
And ease to the knees. Step your left foot forward. Open up the hip.
I went into the cases. I drank it all and bled it out. We fell into the bathing and lay our bodies down.
Tuck the back toe. Lift the bottom up. Walk backwards with your hands. Unlock your knees. Let your head hang. Shift your weight to your toes, back to your heels a few times. Back to the heels. Push the feet into the ground. Suck your tummy in, round your spine. Rolling up. Take your right arm up and side bend towards the left. Coming back up, go the other way. Come back to center, tuck the chin, roll back down. Hold it here. Roll back up. Take your arms overhead, breathing in. Big stretch tall. And bring both arms down. Come back to that stand well posture. So feel again into neutral. Soft knees, spine long. Very good.